We're thrilled to unveil Pins, the latest feature for ArFS and ArDrive. Arweave is a giant decentralized hard drive designed to store data. But that data doesn't have the structure with which we might normally be familiar. For instance, the Arweave protocol doesn't have any idea about the concept of a folder. Enter ArFS, the Arweave file system. ArFS allows apps like ArDrive to render data stored on Arweave into a familiar form. ArDrive utilizes ArFS, but Arweave data uploaded elsewhere won't appear in your drive. Introducing Pins to help bridge that gap. Now, with ArDrive, you can pin Arweave transaction data into a drive you create. We here at Permanent Data Solutions are bullish on permanence and composability. To pin something, simply obtain its Arweave transaction ID or ArFS file ID, create the pin in the drive, paste the ID and give the pin a name, click Create, then see the pin in the drive with the pin icon on it. Previously, you would have had to use browser shortcuts and view block, record the transaction ID in a note-taking app, or tattoo the transactions on your face. ArDrive just became your personal permanent Pinterest. Maybe you're an artist that has minted NFTs on Manifold or another platform that serves the image and metadata on Arweave. Pin them into a minted works drive without having to re-upload the data. Pin it. Or maybe you want to make sure that your favorite version of a permaweb app, like Alex, Permapages, Now, or ArDrive, is always at your fingertips. Pin it to your DApp drive. Pin it. Okay, check out this wild hypothetical. Let's say you already uploaded something through ArDrive, but it's in the wrong drive. Now you can add it to the right drive. That's tight. Pin it. You can even add pin names and find important transactions you don't want to lose. Pin it. Create a public drive with public pins and curate your own gallery of your favorite permaweb content. And then share that drive with the world. Pin it. Remember the orbs by BT? The NFT collection that goes on repeat indefinitely? It goes on repeat indefinitely? It goes on repeat indefinitely? Lucky you. You can start watching one whenever you want to experience it with a pin. Pin it. Indefinitely? 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 Remember when Hong Kong's Apple Daily newspaper was archived in a public drive? Want to keep a copy of that? Pin it. Hey Manifold artists, do you want a decentralized way to keep track of all of your art? Pin your amazing work to a drive. Pin it. Or you can take any data stored on Arweave without ArDrive and add it to ArDrive. You can even pin and track SmartWeave contracts. What? Pin it. This is how public permissionless protocols are supposed to work. We'd love to see your favorite use cases. How creative can you get? Know before you stow any data stored on Arweave with ArDrive. Pin it. Indefinitely. Pin it. Indefinitely. Pin it. Indefinitely.